In London, New York, and Dubai, the lines are wrapping around the block. People aren't waiting for the new iPhone. They aren't waiting for concert tickets. They are billionaires, tech geniuses, and retired elite. And they are all clutching the same application form for a Philippine visa. For decades, the world looked at the Philippines as a place people left to find a better life. The global elites underestimated the islands, calling them nothing more than a vacation spot or a source of labor. But the tables have turned. A shocking discovery made just 6 months ago has triggered a global gold rush. But it's not for gold. It's for something far more valuable, something that can't be synthesized in a lab. If you think you know why everyone is suddenly obsessed with moving to the Philippines, you are dead wrong. It's not the taxes and it's not the beaches. It's a matter of survival. The Great Migration. Meet Julian. He's a 45-year-old hedge fund manager from London. He has everything: a penthouse, a fleet of supercars, and a heart condition that was supposed to kill him in 2 years. He spent millions in Switzerland. He saw the best doctors in Tokyo. They all told him the same thing: your body is burnt out. The stress of the West is literally curdling your blood. Julian laughed at the suggestion of the Philippines. What? Go to a developing country for health care? That's ridiculous, he told his colleagues. He disrespected the idea. He looked down on the provinces. But then, he saw a leaked report from a private longevity clinic in Palawan. The report showed that a small group of expats living in the Philippine countryside had experienced a biological reversal. Their cellular age was dropping, not by months, but by decades. The conflict. The lab versus the land. Julian flew to Manila, still skeptical. He brought his own portable medical equipment, convinced the local clinics were primitive. He was met by Dr. Aris, a Filipino researcher who had turned down a massive salary at Harvard to stay in his home country. You think your machines can measure life? Aris asked, looking at Julian's $50,000 heart monitor. You've spent your life in a concrete box, eating food that was grown in a factory, surrounded by people who only want your money. You aren't sick, Julian. You're starving for something your world doesn't have. Dr. Aris explained the triple threat found in the Philippines: volcanic soil, nutrients, the unique mineral composition of the soil in regions like Bicol produces food with a nutrient density 400% higher than Western grocery stores. Frequency peace. The lack of high-density electromagnetic interference in the outer islands allows the human nervous system to finally recalibrate. The Kapwa effect, a psychological state of belonging that lowers cortisol levels more effectively than any pharmaceutical drug. Julian didn't believe it. He thought it was island magic nonsense. He treated the staff with arrogance, demanding real medicine. The reversal. The test. Dr. Aris made him a bet. Give me 30 days. No phone, no business calls. Stay in our mountain retreat. If your heart hasn't stabilized, I'll pay for your flight home myself. Julian took the bet. He went into the mountains, expecting misery. He expected the underdeveloped life to be a nightmare. Instead, he found a community. He found farmers who knew every plant in the forest. He found people who worked with a smile he hadn't seen in 20 years. He stopped eating his imported health shakes and started eating what the locals ate. He stopped taking his expensive sleeping pills and started sleeping when the sun went down. On day 21, the shocking reason for the embassy rush became clear. Julian's heart monitor, the one he insisted on wearing, triggered an alert. But it wasn't a warning. It was a calibration error. The machine couldn't understand why his resting heart rate had dropped to that of a 25-year-old athlete. His blood pressure was perfect. His chronic inflammation? Gone. The primitive islands had done what the advanced West couldn't. The payoff. The world wakes up word leaked. A Silicon Valley CEO posted his before and after blood work from a Philippine retreat. Then a famous actress did the same. Suddenly, the disrespected country became the most exclusive destination on the planet. The rush to the embassies isn't just about people wanting a tan. It's about a global realization. The Western standard of living is actually a standard of dying. People are rushing to the Philippines because they've realized that wealth isn't in the bank. It's in the environment. The embassies are overwhelmed because the Philippines is the only place left that still has the old world health and new world opportunity. They underestimated the islands as a labor source, but now the world's leaders are begging for a chance to live there. Julian never went back to London. He sold his penthouse and funded a school in the mountains. He realized that the developing country was actually the one that was most developed in the things that matter: life, peace, and time. The world used to look down on the Philippines. Now they are looking up to it, hoping there's still room left for them. The hidden threat, but as thousands rush in, a shadow is falling over the islands. A group of international developers has discovered something else beneath the soil of those healing mountains, a mineral so rare it could power the next generation of AI weapons. The very land that is saving lives is now in the crosshairs of a silent war. Wait until you see who is secretly buying up the healing forests. Click here to watch the investigation that the big tech companies tried to ban.